Isn't it great watching the Leafs beat the Red Wings twice in 1 week?
Yeah, it really brings me back to my childhood.
Isn't it great watching the Leafs beat anybody?
Yeah, it really brings me back to my childhood.
Woo!
Are you just gonna get hammered? Get me a toaster. Magic Angel Robot from Winnipeg.
What the hell are you talking about?
This team is ruining my life.
Team Red wins 3-2 over Team White. I'm referring, of course, to the Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Star Game, which I was at the Air Canada Centre just hours before the Leaf game. In honor of that, I'm going to be wearing my new Toronto Furies hoodie the whole video. As for this game, unlike the CWHL All-Star Game, Team Red did not win because Leafs win 4-1 over the Detroit Red Wings. You see that? You see that that's how you win a game. Okay, last time was also how you win a game because you know, they won and they got 2 points and that was lovely. And there are no style points for wins, but if there were, this game, although it didn't start out all great. Nicholas Cronwall puts a puck through traffic and it's 1-0 Red Wings. No! That is not good if the Leafs are gonna get outshot 42-19. Again, look, the Leafs won last game, but you cannot get outshot Bozak to Lupul and expect to score like Kessel. You know what you can do? Play better than your opponent almost all game, and that's exactly what the Leafs did on Saturday night. Philip J. Kessel, Philly Kessman, all the talk of the town. Oh my God, is this guy okay? Is he hurt? Well, he puts a puck on and it goes off of someone. Who's that someone? JVR? Who? JVR? What does that even stand for? It says here on the score sheet, James Van Riemsdyk. Who the hell is James Van Riemsdyk? James Van Hockey with the tip because he's a big-headed nuisance in front and I love him. Don't get mad. I have a big head too. We both look like upside-down turnips. It's cool. As long as he scores goals, I don't care what size head James Van Hockey has. And then, IMO, the #1 star of the game, Richie Penman. Some slick moves in alone and he beats Peter Mrazek and now it's a 2-1 Leaf lead, which they would end up relinquishing. No, they didn't! Ha! Now I'll get to Richard Panik again a little bit later on. I got a question. I think we've seen enough of Richard Panik that we know he's too good to be a healthy scratch. I'm not even saying, oh, throw him up in the top line with Kessel. No, I'm just saying, don't make this guy a healthy scratch, ever. He's got just 1 assist on the season. All right, he's not exactly going to rack up points on the 4th line, but he's 5th on the Leafs in even strength goals. Only Kessel, JVR, Kadri, and Clarkson have more even strength goals than Panik, fine. It's not as fun to say. Panik better. Guys got more even strength goals than Peter Holland, Komarov, Santorelli. I'm not saying he's a rock star. I'm just saying he's not a healthy scratch. That's all. You know who is a damned rock star? Catching the wing, sleeping on a line change. Morgan Rielly bursts into the zone. Laser snipage from the 5th overall pick in the 2012 NHL entry draft. First in our hearts, Morgan Rielly. Morgie Wheelman. All Roadrunner skates. Morgan Rielly doesn't even need to call for the puck. His teammates just hear him as he takes off. Meep. The Red Wings are buying all sorts of Acme products trying to catch him. And then to cap it all off, Nazem Kadri with another beautiful goal. What have I told you about him all season? This is the best season he's had. Ignore the numbers. This guy looks great, and this goal proves what? It was an empty net? Man, I'm in the middle of a video. Don't cut me off and tell me it was an empty net, piece of crap. And when it's all said and done, the tables turn right around. The Maple Leafs outshoot the Red Wings 41-28. And even though they took 41 shots, the 42nd was my favorite. Richard Panik, whatever. Boom on Brendan Smith. People calling it a head check. I mean, he hit him in the head. He hit him in the... So in that sense, shut up. Don't speak ill of Dick. And then, Brendan Smith. 2-hand slash on Panik. He drops to his knees. And I'm like, no. And then, Brendan Smith cross-checks Panik and breaks his stick on him. And I say, how rude. And then Panik gets up with what I think has been the best fight of the Leafs season so far. They tangle, they awkwardly take their gloves off. That's every hockey fight, basically. And then the first punch Panik throws. Shoryuken just, uppercut. He hit him with a Street Fighter punch. And you don't have to call him this nickname, but I'm sticking to it. Richard Panik, I dub thee Ryu. That whole fight, not even throwing any other punches, just uppercuts, just mashing the buttons. That was vicious. You know when Panik plays video games, he tapes his fingers. Now, let's all calm down. I think it's fair to say we knew the Leafs weren't as bad as the team that got outshot 42-19 against Detroit. Personally, I think a big reason that they got outshot by such a wide margin is they played in back-to-back nights, and often teams that do that don't play so good. Well, the Leafs also play Sunday. And bad news, their opponents, the LA Kings, did not play Saturday. And LA is well into an Eastern road swig that has kind of been up and down, so maybe they'll be tired. That's a maybe. The definitely part is they're probably gonna be pissed off. They just lost 6-2 to Montreal. So Ryu better rest up because round 2 is in less than 24 hours. That's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Go to the links below for how you can help out the CWHL, and I will see you next time, which is very soon. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Meep, meep.